PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express Walk-In Clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in Indiana High School basketball fans. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Game number 3 of the 2019 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tourney. We're going to send you down right now to our PA announcer, but Balin Height is on the camera. Dan Vance joining me in the booth. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. We'll start with Northside, then we'll be followed by the Northrop starters.
Senior 5'6", number 13, Samaya Chambers. Senior 5'8", number 10, Jasmine Chambers. Sophomore 5'7", number 24, Felicia Smith. And rounding out the starting lineups for the Legends. Senior 6'1", number 22, Jason Brooks. The Legends are coached by Mr. Michael Wallace. And now the 9 starters in the home on the scoreboard, the Northern Bruins and their 9 starters. Freshman 5'6", number 3, Ava Khan. Freshman 5'6", number 11, Alexa Robinson. Junior 5'3", number 15, Kayla Warfield. Freshman 5'6", number 25, Kamaya Johnson. Freshman 5'8", number 31, Maria Parker. Senior 5'7", number 32, Janae Hill. Janae Hill. Sophomore 5'7", number 40, Anaya Moore. And junior, number 5'6", number 44, Serenity Gray. And now the starters for the Bruins. Junior 5'11", number 2, Destiny Jackson. Sophomore 5'5", number 5, Jaisha Scott. Junior 5'4", number 14, Jasmine Perry. Junior 5'2", number 21, Tiana White. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Bruins, sophomore 5'5", number 23, Amanda Thatcher.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Starting lineups are in the books for the Northside Lady Legends. Number 1, Noelle Thompson. Number 13, Samaya Chambers. Number 10 is Jasmine Chambers. Number 24, Felicia Smith. And number 22 is Janae Brooks. 4, Northrop. Number 2, Destiny Jackson. 5, Jaisha Scott. 14 is Jasmine Perry. 21, Tiana White. And number 23 is Amanda Thatcher. So we are set. Game number 3 of the SAC Holiday Tournament. And it will start Northrop possession. This is Indiana High School basketball. We play 4 8-minute quarters here in the state. And no shot clock Northside coming out. And it looks like a 2-3 zone here, Dan, or maybe a 1-2-2.
Yeah, it looks like it might be a little bit of a 1-2-2. Trying to cut down on the inside presence of Northrop.
Right here for Northside, the key with them is going to be turnovers. They cannot afford to give, number 1, extra possessions to Northrop with the size advantage on the glass. But the turnovers, they have to cut out on the turnovers to have a chance here against Northrop. And just as we talk about it, Scott comes with an offensive rebound. Back to Jackson. Scoop pass to Perry. Comes Thatcher. That one couldn't be handled. It's going to stay at this end. And Chambers on the ground. That one's knocked away. And the first bucket is going to go in for Jackson and the Lady Bruins.
Full court pressure here.
Which leads to the first turnover for Northside. Talked about it. This is what they're going to have to be strong in if they're going to have a chance here to pull the upset against Northrop.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to make better passes. That one over the top. Difficult to do with Northrop's length. It could affect this game in a lot of ways.
Here's Jaisha Scott, one of the top sophomores in our city. That's number 5 in white. Here's Perry in the corner. And a foul. Tiana White's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. 6:36 left in this first quarter, 2-zip. And the talent of Tiana White's going to go to the line. As you mentioned, Dan, both those twin towers, her and Destiny Jackson, they are walking double-doubles.
Absolutely. Almost every night you see them with that. Near triple-double some nights with Destiny Jackson in her blocks.
There is no question about it as White hits the first of two. This is, of course, the sister of Taquay White, who we saw in our previous game here earlier. 3-zip. 6:36 left. New head coach for Northside is Michael Wallace here at Northside in his first year. Thompson, the junior, going to hand Brooks. She is an absolute difference maker. That one swiped away to Thompson. Nice little inside pass, Dan.
There's where it's at for if you're Northside. Patient little things like that. Don't think too much. Just make the plays.
Oh, good look there. Maybe need a bounce pass, but Jackson's going to get the loose ball and finish.
Not bad defense there for Northside. They collapsed where they needed to. That ball just snuck through.
Yep. Full court pressure once again.
There it is. Good take from Brooks.
Swatted. And then Felicia Smith just kind of flipped it up there all nonchalant. Like she knew she was going to make it anyway.
Hey, right place, right time.
We got a 1-point game here, 5:40. Thatcher. In the three ball. Cannot afford that one for Destiny Jackson. Hits the triple. Now we're going to time out head coach Michael Wallace. Quick one here to start the game. Don't want this to get too far away. A full timeout, so we'll stay right here. This is SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit DriveKelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. And, of course, don't forget Parkview Sports Medicine. They will be bringing you the 2020 Kevin Donnelly Football Fundamentals Clinic, focusing on blocking, tackling, and overall skill development. To register, go to psmregistration.com, create an account, and register today. Go be taught by one of the best in the business. Number 6 all-time in college coaching wins. That is head coach Kevin Donnelly with 333 wins. Yes, 333 wins all-time. That's number 6 on the list. He just passed Paul Bear Bryant last year. So
who?
That's tremendous. 5:27, 8-4 score. Northside. Good press break. Oh, right there. I like to see Brooks attack. Instead, that one goes off Chambers' hands, out of bounds. That will stay with Northrop.
Northside doing a couple of good things here.
Northrop will bring it up. 5:15. Down low. White couldn't get it. Jackson battles. Comes to Thompson. Thompson finds Chambers. Chambers on the push. Here's Brooks. Little jab step, spin move, floater. Tried to go glass, no good. Rebound at Scott. Scott, great look ahead to Thatcher. Thatcher's going to pull it back out. That's Amanda Thatcher, the sophomore. Remember that last name. Ariel Thatcher, her older sister, graduated a couple years ago. Another outstanding shooter for Northrop, an all-around player she was. Amanda Thatcher following in that, Ariel Thatcher following in that same footstep here for the Thatcher name.
Yeah, it really is kind of the similar trajectory that Ariel took.
Yes.
And contributions. We've seen a lot more of Amanda Thatcher this year, basically about the same time in her career that we saw Ariel really take off.
So White to the charity stripe, can't get the first one to go. So a little bit different setup here this year. We are not going to have a break in between the morning and the afternoon sessions. We're going pretty much right into the all 6 games. Last game is scheduled for 5:45 p.m. this evening. Oh, yeah, that's a travel. So she brought that pivot foot back down on the ground. That's going to be a turnover, and unforced as it was. And that's Maya Chambers. We'll give it back to Northrop. 4.5 minutes left to go in the first. Oh, great catch. And the finish from Jasmine Perry. Great stuff from Northrop. Comes out Chambers. She's going to bring it up over the timeline. 2-3 zone, maybe a 2-1-2 type zone. This is a 1-3-1. There it is. Took me about 7 seconds. Here's Brooks. Good look in the corner to Thompson, just over the head of Dwell. Thompson's going to go out of bounds, and another turnover on the Lady Legends.
Yeah, they got to make better passes. That one a little over the top, but there's got to be a little more effort, too, if you're Northside.
Here is Thatcher in the corner. Good read by Thompson. Knocked it out of bounds. We'll stay at that end, though. Oh, no, they're going to say last touch by Northrop.
Like Scott might have got a hand on it as it was careening out of bounds.
So back to Northside. Need at least a look at the rim. That one knocked away, comes to White. Brooks comes back to get it. The little lob pass to Chambers, puts it up quickly and in. Huge play from Brooks to Chambers. Jackson is trailing the play. She wanted that 3 ball. Instead, gets a hand on the rebound, then does get it, finds her teammate White for the bucket. Great stuff from Destiny Jackson to find Tiana White for the lay-in. A couple substitutions going to check in here for both squads. On the next dead ball, here's Chambers, thrown away just over the head of Thatcher. She's going to deflect it out of bounds. We'll stay with Northside. And number 15, Kayla Warfield for Northrop. And number 3, to Ronnie Hoskins for Northside. Down low to Brooks, a little inside out. Thompson, good ball fake, 3 ball, just long. Chambers over there with position, gets an offensive board. And that one was read all the way from Jaisha Scott. The steal and the finish from the sophomore. She is a talent, no doubt about it. Here's that 1-3 zone. They're going to bring up to trap, though. Here's Thompson. Good bounce pass to Brooks. Brooks blocked by Jackson. Reverse layup, though, no good.
Second block already for Destiny Jackson.
You mentioned nearly a triple-double. There's White, can't get the putback to go. Gets her own rebound. We're going to have a jump or a foul. We're going to have a jump ball. Alternating possession is going to go back to the Lady Legends. 2.5 minutes left in this first quarter. 16-6, Northrop on top. Here's Chambers. Going to bring it over the timeline. Can't get that one to go. Brooks tries to tip it to herself. Knocked away by Jackson. Checking in for Northrop is Moore. Swatted. That's her 3rd one. Dan, tremendous timing.
3 already. Jackson reads things so well down low. For really, she's a guard. I mean, let's be honest. The size and ability, she's a guard, but she reads things in the post so well.
And Brooks. Chambers, that's a 2. Foot on the line. Knocked away. It's going to come to... She does grab it, does Moore. Anaya Moore is checked in, number 40 for Northrop, and head coach Rashida Muhammad. Jackson, nobody stopped ball, but just a bit high on the feed to Perry. Goes out of bounds. It'll go right back to Northside. Here comes Chambers. As head coach Wallace wants a timeout. Needs to talk about it. 30-second timeout by the Lady Legends. So we will stay right here. This broadcast brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. The Acme Bar and Grill is currently located at 1105 East State Boulevard, Fort Wayne, Indiana, 46805. Order your favorite pizza, pasta, salad, and more, all with the click of a button. Acme Bar and Grill accepts orders online for pickup. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mayo to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete ceiling, deck, and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Top Seal Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. So out of the timeout, minute 40, 10-point game. Northside needs a bucket here. Chambers is going to go to Brooks. And try to throw it through the hands of Jackson. That's going to be a turnover right back to Northrop. That one last touch by Northside will stay at that end. Felicia Smith checks back in for Northside. And White and Thatcher back in for Northrop. 1:26 left. In the first quarter, that's a 2. White on the line. Jaja Scott finds a little jumper for Thatcher. Out of bounds, last touch by Northside. So it'll stay at that end. 10-point lead. Scott is going to inbound to White. White, the contact, and she's going to go to the line. That was a hard foul. Looks like she's all right. Took one in the nose, it looks like. But she's up and good. Tough player she is. We love to watch her game. And Destiny Jackson as well. They are a duo. We'll be both back next year.
Woo. Yeah, that's the great thing about this Northrop team is just one senior, and all of the people who play a lot and are big contributors are all back, most of them for a third year contributing on the varsity level next year. And that's huge. We saw that in the previous group of girls that came through Northrop, started as freshmen and sophomores.
That led to several wins from head coach Muhammad, then another unforced turnover. Just couldn't even get the ball into the court there. Ouch. So we'll stay back at this end with Northrop and a chance to push on this 11-point lead with 1:10 left in this first quarter. And a very patchy and rough first quarter for Northside. And that's going to be a foul on Chambers. Number 10, Jasmine Chambers is going to check out, I believe. And number 23, Semis Reed, going to check in here on the dead ball. And I like that. Head coach Michael Wallace didn't like the demeanor from Chambers, so he's going to check her out. She does check out with 2 personal fouls, though, 1:05 left in the first. Does convert. 18-6, 1 minute left in the first. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live right here from the SAC Holiday Tournament. They got away with a little bit of a drag of the pivot. Instead comes back to Chambers. Samaya Chambers off glass, and we're getting a foul. I believe this one's going to go on White. Oh, number 13, Samaya Chambers, the senior, goes to that charity stripe. Need to hit these here. Give you a little bit of life. That one no good. This is game number 3 of our 6-game slate here tonight. Our next game will go back to the boys. 2:15 start time, number 7 Dwenger and number 10 Northside. And Dan and I were talking earlier, Northside can pull the win there. The number 10 seed against Dwenger, the number 7 seed. I guess it would be an upset, but Northside has the pieces. And with the injury to Owen Shively for Dwenger, as Dan mentioned, we could be in for a very good contest.
Yeah, I think we're going to see an interesting blend of styles in that one for sure.
19-7 here is our score. Northrop enjoying a 12-point lead, 30 seconds left. Winner of this game will advance, of course, to play the number 2 seed, the Carroll Lady Chargers. That'll be the 4 p.m. game tomorrow afternoon. That'll be the second to the last game of our 6-game slate tomorrow. Again, we'll start it at 9 a.m. as we did this morning. A little slip screen from White. That one's turned over to Chambers. Has Thompson. Thompson just lost the handle, and Warfield picks it up. And Thatcher got it up, but that's going to be the end of our first quarter. Your score, 19-7. Northrop up. We'll take a break here. SummitCitySports.com.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Coming to you live right here from Wayne High School. Game number 3 of our 6-game slate here at the 2019 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Basketball Tournament. Balin Height on the camera. Dan Vance joining myself, Tim Atkinson here in the booth as Thatcher goes glass. Can't get it to go. Rebound Smith. Knocked away by Jackson. Now comes Chambers. Chambers will back it. Down in. Cross over the top of the key. Backed out. Hoskins is into the game here for head coach Michael Wallace. Then north side. Chambers with the high dribble. Does get it. Warfield, great job moving the feet defensively.
Tremendous
down
job.
Low. Turn. Shot. No good. Who's that last touch by Smith? It's going to go to Northrop.
Now, this is a Northrop team that, in this game with the lead they've already established could rest on their laurels. They're doing a very good job staying active defensively, staying sharp, and credit to Coach Rashida Muhammad. She's not going to let them take any minutes off, whether or not they had another tough game tomorrow or not.
Moore can't get it past the nice defense played by number 23, Semis Reed, the junior for Northside. It's going to stay at that end, though. Jackson's going to look to inbound, excuse me. And a travel called on Moore. Is going to go right back to Northside. 7:08 left, still down 12. Brooks is going to check back in for Northside. Chambers, triple teamed here at the timeline. Great look by Smith. Thompson couldn't handle the hot pass. Comes back Smith. That's a 2. Bucket. Hey, when Northside's not thinking about it and just letting their play go, I mean, it's a lot better flow.
Absolutely.
19-7. That's a tough shot from Thatcher. Reed can't pull it down. Comes back to Thatcher. Little scoop to Jackson. Pulls it back out. Now White at the top of the key. White, a lot of contact. Gets her own putback. That's good. Tiana White. So tough.
Got to put a body on White at all times. She's one of the most active Bruins out here, and that's a lot saying.
Chambers runs into her own player, and Smith tries to find Thompson, but we're going to get a timeout called by head coach Michael Wallace. And we will stay right there. 30-second timeout called by Northside, down 21-9, Dan.
Yeah, and that's the third timeout already in the first half for Northside. That is not something you want to have to do. But they just couldn't get the ball anywhere near midcourt there. So take the turnover or take your third timeout. Not many good choices.
So 30-second timeout called by head coach Michael Wallace. Winner of this game will move on. The loser, of course, of the single elimination tournament will head home to finish their Christmas break. As I mentioned, this is game number 3 of our 6-game slate. 2:15, Dwenger and Northside on the boys. 4 p.m. then will be Lures and Concordia on the girls' side. And then we'll finish the day with number 4, Carroll, and number 5, Southside. 5:45 tip time on the boys' side. We've got some great matchups here the rest of the day, Dan.
Yeah, the second half of this day could be really interesting. Teams, I think you could have anybody win any of those 3 games.
Very close are those teams, no question, as it'll stay at that end on the deflection. Scott will look to inbound. Jackson going to get a screen from White. That one long. Great help from Anaya Moore. That was great hustle to throw it off at Northside. Heads up play by number 40. Just a sophomore as well, Anaya Moore. She's had great minutes this season for head coach Muhammad in the couple of games that I've seen. That one just mistimed on the jump. Thompson's going to track it down. Thompson, that one knocked out of bounds by Moore. That was not going to get through. But we're going to inbound baseline with Smith and Northside.
Substitution for the Legends, number 10,
Chambers is going to check in for Thompson.
Down to Brooks. There she is, real tough down low below that block.
It is good night. She catches it down that low. 21-11. And a travel. Here's a chance here. 12-point game. It can cut it to one single digits with a triple. Or it's 21-11. I'm sorry. Yeah, 10-point game right now. Chambers, Hoskins, the ball fake. Almost going to be a foul on Perry. 5:37.
Just the second foul, though, for Northrop. They played very educated, very smart with their hands.
5 team fouls on Northside. Just the 2, as Dan mentioned, on Northrop.
Brooks for 3.
Got it. Jason Brooks with the triple. Well, we got a 7-point game, 30-second timeout. We're going to step away really quickly here. SummitCitySports.com.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 5:30 left in this quarter. This is the second. 21-14 is our score. 7-point lead for Northside. White. Tiana White knocks down that hard baseline jumper with Brooks in her face. Woo! Back to a 9-point lead for the Lady Bruins. Chambers needs to get it over the timeline here. She does. By Scott. Hoskins. Near side Chambers. Baseline dribble drive, cut off, and no one there. Thrown out of bounds. That's going to go back to Northrop. 23-14. Nia Moore checks out. Good minutes for the sophomore. Little 2-3 zone here from Northside. The in and out, beautifully done. Destiny Jackson finds Jasia Scott. 12-point game. Chambers comes near side to Hoskins. Dangerous pass over Scott. Brooks with another 3. That one long. Comes down to White. Does corral it. The outlet, Jackson. Little bounce pass to Scott. Good defensive recovery from Hoskins to help out to force a turnover.
Yeah, very good job there. They kind of read that dump off was going to happen. And there was nowhere to go to get the ball back to Jackson.
Here's Chambers. She'll bring it up.
Brooks inside. Tough shot.
Can't get it. They needed it. And we're going to get a foul.
Jasia Scott did a really good job there of leaking out. That's something Northrop's been able to do. Makes their fast break so strong when they can get a player leaking out.
Midway through this second quarter. 12-point lead here for Northrop. And Scott makes it 13. 27-14, 4 minutes left.
Janaja Hill, the lone Northrop senior, checking in.
She checks in for Tiana White. Well, Thompson's going to check back in as well as Brooks comes down with the rebound. She's going to bring it up. And right through the legs of Hoskins. That's a tough pass to catch. Coach Wallace wanted to dribble handoff. Here comes Perry. She'll bring it up for Northrop. Free ball, no good from Jackson. Chambers comes down with it. Oh, that's a travel. She changed pivot feet twice on that. So we'll go out of bounds. We'll stay at that end with Northrop. Hoskins checks out. Had good minutes for Northside. Three ball. Big shot, Jasmine Perry. Nothing but net on that triple.
Northrop going on another run. Northside had it within 7, but all Northrop now.
Here's Scott.
There it is, leaking out again.
Tough catch. Warfield puts it up, no good. Rebound by Chambers. One of the two are going to grab it. Here comes Brooks. Knocked away. Nicely done by the senior, Janijah Hill. Scott, got to stop ball. Oh, just lost the handle. Had the angle, created it, but just couldn't handle the dribble. That's going to go out of bounds to Northside. Amanda Thatcher checks back in for Northrop. Perry out. Austin's going to check back in here on the dead ball. Chambers goes to Chambers. Tried to find Thompson in the corner. That one is rejected by Jackson. She's even swatting passes.
Long arms. Great to get in the passing lanes.
Hoskins and Smith check in for Northside. Also has checked in as the senior Jordan Shakur, the number 5 in red. Brooks couldn't connect with Smith. And the turnover. Here's Warfield. Blocked from behind by Brooks. And then out of bounds. Who was it last touch? They're going to say his last touch by Warfield as it hit the baseline. It's going to go out of bounds to Northside, down 16.
One, 2 zone from the Bruins. Not really extending it too much.
Hoskins. Dangerous pass. Smith somehow caught it. Thompson.
There you go. They're leaking out again.
And that's going to be laid up and in by Jasia Scott on the steal and the finish. Getting away here for Northrop. 2 minutes left.
11-0 run for the Bruins.
Brooks takes on 2 defenders. Couldn't get it. And then the travel. And a turnover back to Northrop. Falling apart here for the Lady Legends.
Yeah, this one down to 7. Give up this 11-0 run. Got to find a way to stop the bleeding in this last 2 minutes.
Going to inbound, go right back to Scott. Oh, that's a good finish from Scott. Up and in, 20-point game. Minute 50 left. In the second. Chambers comes near side. Hoskins. Nice look. Thompson, little inside out. 3 ball. Nice touch from Noelle Thompson, who hits the triple.
They needed that. Ends a 13-0 run.
Under a minute and a half. That's her first points.
It's fine.
And the finish. Pretty basketball. Finished by Jackson. .110 left. Comes Chambers up top. Back in this one. More of a 1-2-2 now. Thompson, comes Brooks. And that one near steal by Jackson. Gets deflected back to Smith, who is fouled. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2 for the junior. 56 seconds left. White's going to check back in for Northrop. That one, nothing but net. Smith, second attempt. 36-18, 56 seconds left. Here is Smith. Her second attempt. Back rim, no good. Rebound by White. Good press break there out of the missed free throw. Here's Thatcher, had it knocked away, then it's immediately fouled with 48 seconds left. That's the 7th team foul on Northside, so in the bonus we go, but this is going to be a 2-shot foul. 48 seconds remaining, and Amanda Thatcher to the line to shoot a pair. It's the sophomore, is Thatcher. Hits the first. Back to a 20-point game. Checking in for the first time is the junior Selena Cruz for Northside. Chambers checks out. And in and out, can't get that one to go. Also checked in was number 42, Erica Lopez for Northside. Thatcher all the way to the cup, plays it up and in. 22 to 21 points is our lead for the Lady Bruins in absolute control. Hoskins comes to Thompson. And threw it behind Hoskins, out of bounds.
You said
a turnover.
Said it at the top, Tim. Northside had to limit those rough turnovers, a lot of unforced ones. They've not been able to do that.
Here comes Thatcher over the timeline. 20 seconds left in this half. Northrop, after a really slow start, they got 39 points on the board. Crossover. Oh, nice move from Thatcher. Couldn't get it. Rebound, then blocked. Put back is good. Great stuff from Hill. And that's going to be the end of our first half. Your score 41-18. We're going to step away here momentarily. SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com. Request your virtual quote and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport 1 Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
sky. Comets falling from the 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 sky.
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves, and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live right here for the third game of our SAC Holiday Tournament put up by Parkview Sports Medicine. Balin Height on the camera. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Dan Vance joining me in the booth. Has been with us all morning long as we get set for our third quarter of game action. Northrop right here. Northside had a chance there, Dan, in the first half. Just couldn't push through that 5-7 point deficit. And then Northrop absolutely stepped on the accelerator.
Yeah, I mean, 21-14 game, just 7 points. Then Northrop finishes the half on a 20-4 run. And that's huge. We haven't seen a lot of big scoring all day long. And Northrop scoring in the last 4 or 5 minutes of that first half has definitely been the best and most fluid offense we've seen from any team today.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. We saw basically a defensive slugfest in the game previous to this between Northrop and Concordia. Now this one here in the started the same way. Now Northrop really flexing their muscle here against Northside.
Yeah, there's another hands in the lane there for Northrop, and Destiny Jackson got a hand on it. It's going to be a jump ball, though.
Jump ball is going to go alternating possession to Northrop to start this second half.
Northside really couldn't figure out what they wanted to do that possession. It looked like they wanted to go to Brooks down low, but as soon as she got the ball, she came out with it.
2-3 zone here from Northside. On the floor for Northrop is Perry, Scott, White, Jackson, and Thatcher. White can't hit the three. Chambers couldn't hold it down. Jackson trying to get to it, ends up with White. The little floater's good. That's just not fair. To get that kind of break on a little loose ball come right to one of your leading scorers in White is just not fair. So we'll go back. Northside on the floor for them is Thompson, Brooks, both Chambers, and Smith. For head coach Michael Wallace, that three ball short, no good. White went for it, out. And Thatcher's going to finish. No, doesn't. Missed the bunny. Comes to Chambers. Picked up the dribble with Scott on the guard. Finally gets it over to Brooks. 43-18, 6:45 left in this third quarter. Game number 3 of our 6-game live slate is Jackson with another block on a jump shot. Come on. Too good. Too much timing. Destiny Jackson is tremendous. 6.5. That one, Thompson. Jumpers long, no good.
Leaking out again.
And Brooks is going to get a foul on Thatcher. You called it, Dan. Just keep leaking out, and the guards, or whoever's rotating back for Northside, just not enough.
Yeah, and I think what is troubling for Northside and trying to get a rhythm going is it's a different girl from Northrop leaking out all the time. We've seen Scott, we've seen Warfield, we've seen Thatcher, we've seen Jackson.
Thatcher hits the first of 2. And does convert on both. 6.5 left. Largest lead for Northside. 45-18 is our score. Here's Thompson. What's a screen from Brooks. Not a lot happening here on this possession. More of a 1-2-2 zone here. In the corner, Chambers. 6 minutes left in the third. Thompson in the corner. As we will have Dwenger and Northside up next on the boys' side. As Perry with the steal. Thatcher on the leak out and just a bit ahead of Thatcher, and that'll be a turnover. It'll go right back to Northside, and Felicia Smith will inbound.
I really like this defense that Northrop is in.
Northrop with the timeout, and a full timeout. Head coach Rashida Mohabben wants to talk about it, so we'll step away momentarily. You are watching the 2019 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament from SummitCitySports.com.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Tim Atkinson here. Dan Vance joining me. Northside down big here, 45-18. That has been all Lady Bruins as they're looking to move on to the second round, where they will take on the number 2 seed, the Carroll Lady Chargers, 4 p.m. tomorrow, right here at Wayne High School.
Down to Brooks. That's what you need.
Just can't get it to go off glass.
Great move, though.
Jackson, the look ahead to Thatcher. Thatcher, a little scoop layup, good. Nice play by Thatcher.
And great awareness by these rebounders, Jackson and White for Northrop, because these leak outs wouldn't work so well if they didn't rebound and put their head up immediately and find the good streaking player.
That one knocked out of bounds by White. Deflections everywhere for Northrop. Brooks, left elbow jumper. Wide left, rebound Jackson.
White
Got
again.
It. So good.
About 14 feet out there on the baseline. It's a tough shot, but Tiana White doesn't make it look tough.
Yeah, you hit that. That is a nightmare for the opposing defenses. Thompson's going to hand Brooks. Brooks, nice job seeing the opening, then goes high arcer off the glass. That is an awesome move.
Yeah, her high arcing shot, no matter where it is. Hey, there's number 2 on the day.
So I haven't seen one all year. Now I've seen 2 get stuck up in there between the glass and the rim. We don't have Coach Addison out here. I don't think Coach Muhammad's going to go jump and knock that one down. As did we have Coach Addison for the Snyder game. As that one's knocked away, we may get back to business.
Nobody volunteered for that either. I'm sure somebody in the stands could have gotten that.
There's no doubt. Maybe even one of the cheerleaders over there. Who knows? So we're midway through the third quarter. 49-20 is our score. Northrop enjoying a nice little lead. Here's Thompson. Northrop's been in his zone all game long. Back rim, no good. Thatcher knocked it away from Thompson. Then off of Chambers. Going to go to Northrop. Northrop brings it up. Nobody comes out on Scott. She instead goes Jackson. Little give and go. Knocked away a little bit. Comes to Perry. Can't save it. It's going to go out of bounds to Northside.
Great read there by Jackson to get her that ball, but Jason Scott just had to kind of come up and under to avoid a foul and was better off just going into the contact.
Here's Chambers. Samaya Chambers. Comes Thompson. 3.5 minutes remaining. Brooks in the corner. Jumper from about 18. No good. Look at Smith. Great hustle. But Jackson came and knocked it away from behind. Comes Chambers. Blocked again by Jackson. Wow. The look up to Thatcher. A good extra pass to Scott. That's pretty basketball.
Up and out. That is tough to defend.
Here comes Chambers. And we're going to get a timeout called by head coach Michael Wallace. We're full timeout. We'll step away here momentarily. You're watching SAC Holiday Tournament, SummitCitySports.com.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 51-20 is our score. Northrop on top of Northside. And it will be Northside ball on the left side here of your screen to get this going. 3 minutes left in the third. This is game number 3 of our 6-game slate. Our next game will be on the boys' side, and number 7 Dwenger and number 10 Northside. That'll be about a 2:15 tip-off right here live from Wayne. Chambers is going to grab it on that hard pass all the way near side to Thompson. Noel Thompson. Smith. Chambers. Back to Thompson. Dwenger's walking in left side of your screen. There's Jackson. Head up the whole time to Scott. Bounce pass, but great hustle. That time from number 10, Jasmine Chambers. Here's Samaya Chambers. As Brooks is going to check back in for Northside. Inside out with Reed. Blocked. Another one from Jackson. Too good. In the block shot. We'll stay at that end, though. Brooks checks in. Smith out for Northside. 2:17 left in this third quarter. Chambers. And what we got? We're going to have a whistle and a foul on Destiny Jackson. And just her first foul. Comes out Chambers. 3. Back rim no good. That was a tough shot there, coming just out of a dead stop. Here's Scott, finds Jackson. Little back cut from Warfield. That is outstanding basketball.
Jackson's had some good feeds here. And the Northrop girls officially have the most points we've seen scored all day.
53-20, and we still have 9.5 minutes left in the game.
Both the first 2 winners landed on 51 points today. Chambers. Jackson rebound, leak out to Tiana White.
Extra pass, tough catch from Scott, then a foul on Thompson as she got caught up in the air. 53-20, 1:16 left. Haason's going to check back in as Lopez for Northside. Thompson out, as is Reed. Here's White. Hands off, Scott. Takes a bomb, flicks it up, no good. Hoskins can't handle it, comes to Chambers. Chambers cut off by Scott. Chambers backs it out, 48 seconds. Brooks out to Chambers. Blocked again from Jackson. Saves it, but right to Brooks. Reverse layup got caught up, and that's going to be a jump ball. Alternating possession is going to go back to Northrop. 32 seconds remaining in the third. Our next game will be 2:15 p.m. Dwenger and Northside on the boys' side. Here's Jackson. Scott, good ball fake. Wow. That is extremely hard to defend. Do get it across to Chambers.
There's a steal.
And lays it up and in for White. 27 points. As that's 18 points for Tiana White. And that one, no. They're going to say no good. So at the end of three, our score 57-20. Northrop in control. SummitCitySports.com.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we start our fourth quarter, 8 more minutes of game action. Dan Vance joining me. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Northside right now down 37 points. Northrop just been a turnover machine, and the transition baskets have been a difference.
Oh, absolutely. Northrop's done a great job. We've talked about it all game long, leaking out, the rebounders, finding their guards in transition. And the extra pass when you get down here. They're not forcing stuff as Northside chases them down.
That one's going to be a foul on 32. That is Hill, the sophomore. Quick trigger. Chambers can't get it to go. Thompson, could you get to it? Does, but couldn't corral it. Goes out of bounds back to the Lady Bruins. So head coach Mahoney will be pleased of how the last 3 quarters went. Maybe not so much the first quarter. Well, they're taking care of business here in the opening round of this 2019 Parkview Sports Medicine SAC Holiday Tournament, as they will play the winner, or they will play Carroll at 4 p.m. tomorrow. That's the 2 seed, the Carroll Lady Chargers. We did have word that Olivia Hepner's been sick, as that was blocked by Brooks, but we'll see if Olivia Hepner is on the floor for Carroll. And, of course, the talented junior Emily Parent is out, or excuse me, is playing with an injured left hand. That's her non-shooting hand, so some injuries bothering Carroll right now, but they are deep. They are go-to couple freshmen and sophomore this year, Jasmine Anderson and the Jackson sisters, just to name another. Fordyce is another, but they go very deep, does Carroll.
Yeah, that's something that Mark Redding has done in previous years. We hadn't seen it for a while, but he does it again this year, making those hockey line changes, 5 for 5.
Thatcher cut off baseline and stolen by Jasonick Brooks. Of course, she is the cousin of Keon Brooks Jr., who's at Kentucky. And, of course, Darion Brooks, the freshman at New Haven, who had a outstanding coming-out party for his high school career. That was, last Wednesday or so, right out here at Wayne as we were on the call. SummitCitySports.com was live. If you didn't get a chance to see it, you can go on demand to our website and check out that Wayne New Haven contest. Darion Brooks hit his first three. I think he hit his first 3 threes for his high school career. But New Haven, they are a very tough team. They're going to be hard to beat in that Northeast State Conference as well as class basketball when we get to the playoff time.
Yeah, they're another team that goes real deep, and they've been able to do so. Adding Brooks only makes them a little bit deeper this year.
That one no good. Rebounded. It'll say 57-20. Thatcher. Good look to Moore. Couldn't get it. Thompson misjudged her jump, and that one's going to go out of bounds. And, that'll be a tie-up. Possession arrow is going to stay with Northrop. I've been watching Jasia Scott. I don't think she's stopped smiling since this game tipped off this morning. Enjoying her sophomore campaign here in the SAC Holiday Tournament. She checks out.
Yeah, certainly having fun with it. And that's what it's all about. Obviously, you want to win games, but this is a great, fun 3 days.
Yeah.
And to enjoy it, enjoy the opportunities out here. It's good to see the smile on Jasia Scott's face.
And what we see a lot is, the teams that get beat, a lot of the players come back out and watch games throughout the 3 days here as it will be this season. But you see a lot of players that were defeated, and then you see a lot of previous SAC holiday basketball players as they're in, if they're not playing basketball at their college, but even going way back, you'll see a lot of ex-talent here come out for the SAC holiday tournament to watch.
Oh, yeah, tons of it. I saw Isaac Anderson, graduated from Northrop last year, was here earlier. Clevis Craig, who's played for Concordia Snyder. Neil Collins, a former Northside player in the front row over here. So, yeah, it's the people turn out. This is a big part of the community and these guys' lives, these guys and girls' lives, even after they graduate.
There is no doubt. Here is Smith for the second of 2 and does hit that one, finally off that 20. 36-point game. Thatcher pushes. Brooks stays with. A little scoop. Thatcher's going to be fouled. She's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. She has 7 points, so going to make it 9 on a couple of makes. So Thatcher to the line.
Big 3 for Northrop here, and Jackson, White, and Scott on the bench. Kind of wonder if that's the end of what we've seen from them today. Obviously a big game. Going to need your energy tomorrow against Carroll. Thatcher hits them both.
Does hit them both. 59-21 our score. Chambers is going to bring it up. Comes near side to Thompson. Smith in the corner. Finds Brooks. Brooks, nice post move, just comes up short. Rebound Moore. Hands Thatcher. Thatcher on the push. 3 ball from Perry. Hits her first tray of the game. She has 8 points. Thompson. Yeah, we're going to have no shot. We're going to say foul is on the floor. And it will go out of bounds here with Smith. Just the 5th team foul on Northrop. Thompson. Guarded by Warfield. Oh, good feed to Chambers. Right-handed jump hook. That is good stuff there from Northside.
Yeah, way to fight off that contact, bounce off, and make the bucket.
62-23. Northrop on top. 2:15 will be the tip-off of our next contest as Thatcher has that one bothered by Brooks. As we'll go for our afternoon events, we'll go girls, then to boys. Thompson, that's a deep, deep 3. No good. As Perry. And got it. Nicely done. Out and in for Jasmine Perry, the junior. She has 10 now. 64-23. 4:40 left to go in this ball game. As Brooks checks out. Checking in was Hoskins. That one no good. And yeah, they weren't paying attention. That was a one of wait.
Yeah, it was a bonus. She made the shot.
Yeah. So here comes Chambers. 4.5 minutes left.
Ooh. Hey, the friendly roll.
That one knocked down for Chambers. Thatcher, that was a great crossover. Blocked by Chambers. And head coach Muhammad's going to go deep into her bench here on the next dead ball. Up by 39 points midway through. Thatcher, and it's going to be a foul. And mass substitutions here for both clubs. To the line is Thatcher. Converts. And mass substitutions here, 4 for Northside. And several for Northrop as well. So on the floor for Northrop is number 3, Ava Kahn. She's a freshman. That's Thatcher. Hill. Moore. And I'm missing one here. Number 31 is Maria Parker. As that one knocked down by Thatcher. And that will be the last substitution. 65-26. Also, that last one checking in is Kamaya Johnson, a freshman for Northrop. And for Northside is Hoskins Reed. Number 2 is in for the first time, Selena Cruz. Oh, she did play a little bit there in that first half. Number 42, Lopez. And number 5 is Shakur. And a double dribble. It'll go right back to Northside, 65-26, 3:40 left. Hoskins. Trying to get it over to Hoskins. That one mishandled. Comes to the sophomore Moore. And then we're going to get a foul on Hoskins, I believe. It is. So we'll stay at this end here with Northrop. Three and a half, we're under. Northside picking up full court pressure. No, yeah, they're bringing out of it. Dribble drive, lost the handle, and that's going to be a travel, dragging the pivot foot. Tough pass, good catch from Reed. Knocked away. Johnson. She'll pull it up, the freshman. Nobody's coming out to guard her. Oh, Hoskins does. Under 3 minutes. Good look down low. The sophomore puts it off glass. Can't get it to go from Moore. And Lopez with the rebound. And Kahn with the steal. Right elbow jumper. The freshman knocks it down. That is always a great thing to see. The freshman getting some playing time and hitting a shot for Johnson. 2.5 minutes left. And last timeout called by Northside. Full timeout. Let's step away really quickly here. SummitCitySports.com.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any...
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. As Northside down big, 2:15 left, 42-point game. As it will help if I mark it correctly. There he goes. As that one's going to go out of bounds, it'll go right back to Northrop. Here comes Johnson. Kahn. There's Hill. Near steal from Hoskins. And then we're going to get a foul on Hoskins. Just the 6th team foul.
I know when you're in a Northside situation in this game and this year, it's hard to take away good things. But in the past seasons, we've seen teams give up for Northside. And this group is still playing hard right now. Coach Michael Wallace is still coaching them up. And so you have to take that as a positive. The want and the will to be here and to keep playing is an important start. We talked about that earlier with the Wayne program.
Absolutely, Dan, as Johnson will go to the line for the 1-and-1. Missed on the front. Comes right back to her. Put back up. No good. Under 2 minutes. Kahn picks it up. Parker goes Johnson. No good. And rebound and then travel just off balance was number 32, Janaja Hill. As you see the Northside boys getting ready there on the top part of your screen. Minute and a half, no good. Rebound Johnson, the freshman. He's going to be a player, a little Euro. Ooh. It's close. 68-26, minute and a half. Hoskins, 3. Back rim, no good. That's going to be a travel. Quick trigger. That one nearly went in. Rebound and Kahn. So even the subs right now are looking ahead, Dan. The freshman can't get a bucket. Johnson still can't get it. How about another freshman can't get it? Then out of bounds. It'll stay with Northrop. 58 seconds left. Looking at inbounds, Northrop. Oh, that's a tough catch. Gets her board back, but then ripped away from by Lopez. Northside and Hoskins. .40 seconds. Kahn, the lefty, jump shot. No. Comes down to Johnson, still loose. Hoskins picks it up. Does get it out, 25 seconds. In the corner. 3 ball. No. That was Shakur with the shot. Now goes Kahn, 15 seconds. Johnson. And she'll pull it out. Yeah, that's good. Nope. That would have been good if it went, but that is your final, Dan. 68-26, kind of what we expected there.
About what we expected. And Northside has done this a couple times this year. Started out hot and then just kind of run out of steam in the second quarter. Played them well early, but Northrop just too much.
So that is our final 68-26. Northrop wins, and they will move on. We're going to sign off here for this broadcast. Join us 2:15. About a half an hour from now as we'll go back to the boys' side. Dwenger and Northside will be coming up next. Until then, for Balin Height, Dan Vance, I am Tim Atkinson. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves, and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.